Who's it from?
Francis Meinl.
I wasn't just any old friend, he was my best friend.
But you haven't seen him for 20 years.
I moved away, went to Hong Kong.
And did you have a little heartbreak?
Yes. I locked myself in my room where there was much wailing and gnashing of teeth. No, I did miss him, actually. Quite a lot.
Are you going to call him?
Yeah. Probably.
Hello? Francis!
Harry Cunningham. Oh my God, it's so good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
All these years and you've been so near.
I know, weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to come in?
Well, can you finish now?
Oh, yeah, I suppose so.
Come on, after 20 years, fancy an early start.
Okay.
Not stepping on toes, am I? Family, kids to tuck
No,
in?
no.
You lucky sod. Come on, introduce you to mine. I've just picked him up from school, all right? I want you to meet one of the men who would have been your godfather if we'd stayed in touch and I wasn't such a feckless heathen bastard.
Harry.
Oh, you'll have to excuse his lack of grace. Apparently it kicks in again in the early 20s. Right, so straight to yours, leave the boy there.
Oh, I don't know.
He won't be any hassle. Just sit and do his homework while we have a catch-up. Fancy seeing a genuine bachelor shag pad, Niall? Yes, it was late. Niall was asleep on the sofa when we got back, so we stayed. How is the gorgeous Kate?
Kate. Kate is asleep.
I bet she is. Do you hear that, Niall? Work hard at school, become a handsome young doctor, and all is harvest.
I'm going to be late for school.
We'll go and jump in the car then. Come on, chop chop. Harry, I wonder if you could do me an enormous favour.
Yeah, if I can.
Well, I've got a raft of meetings in Manchester today, and they tend to drag on. It would be great if I didn't need to worry about getting back for Niall.
Are you... I mean to pick him up from school or something?
I was hoping he could stay here for the night. I mean, he's no trouble. You let him in at night, feed him, let him out in the morning. It's like a cat, really.
I don't really know much about teenage boys, to be honest, mate.
Well, you were one.
Well, yeah, true, but...
Your dad texted he's going to have to spend another night in Manchester. What?
Hello, you.
Hello, Janet. How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
This is Niall, who is, I don't know what you'd call him, really, my charge.
Nice to meet you now.
So what do you have to do to get excluded these days?
I was suspended.
Okay, what do you have to do to get suspended these days? Arms dealing? Torture? Fair enough, don't go into it if you don't want him.
He said something, so I punched him.
Okay, that seems pretty clear. Did you tell the head whatever it was he said to you?
Nah.
You want to tell me, or...?
That my dad was an alcoholic and a waster.
Okay, so you hit him. Well, what he said is obviously ridiculous, but...
I hit him because it's true. Do you know why my dad got in touch with you?
Why?
Because he had nowhere else to dump me. Every other friend he had, he lost.
What, he just goes off, you mean? Where does he go? How long for?
Last time, 2 weeks.
Yeah, Francis, when you get this message, you need to call me urgently. Niall?
Hello?
Hi.
Are you Niall?
Yeah. Is it alright if I stay and watch?
Yeah. Okay.
Who is she?
We don't know. That's what we're trying to find out.
Somebody be missing her.
Maybe. Yes.
I left my mobile number on the counter.
called his father.
Of course I've called his bloody father, but the bloody father is presumably having a jolly around our capital's less salubrious crack dens.
Crack?
Crack, smack, booze, I don't know, I haven't seen him for 20 years.
And what about the mother?
Oh yes, we moved to the mother. The mother and Francis had a monumental fallout, broke off all contact, Niall has not seen or heard from her for nearly 3 years.
Poor boy.
Teenager, for goodness sake. How am I going to entertain it? What's he going to eat?
Do you want me to come back with you tonight?
Oh, Dr. Alexander, you surprised me.
What?
Niall has gone.
Gone where?
I don't know. I called him a couple of times this morning and he didn't pick up, so I asked my neighbour to check on him. And she has just texted me to say that he has gone and his bag is gone. Francis, I do not know what the hell is going on, but just call me, you selfish bastard.
He's probably at a friend's.
Oh, really? As far as I can tell, he doesn't have any. Niall, what the hell have you been doing? Where have you been?
Hey, just in time for supper.
Didn't think you'd worry. Dad don't.
I think we've established your father isn't exactly the paragon of parenting.
Harry.
Sorry, mate, sorry. I shouldn't have said that. You just scared me, that's all.
Just went home.
Right. What do you do?
Got some clothes.
Oh, good. That's good. No sign of your dad?
What is it, Niall? Come on, you can tell us.
If you don't come back this time.
Hair isotopes indicate that 6 months before she died, Bleakston Girl's nutritional intake fell off a cliff. Something happened to her. Something that fundamentally changed her nutritional intake for the worse.
She moved to Scotland?
Maybe her circumstances changed. Maybe that change led to her murder.
Maybe she split up with a boyfriend, got depressed, went on a sudden crash diet.
So, what do you want me to do? Give up on her?
Of course not.
So, we try the next thing and the next. Whittling away layer after layer, refining and narrowing until eventually we find her. We find out who she was.
Have you seen her fingernails?
Go on.
On the left hand, the nails are clipped short. On the right hand, they kept longer. She might have played the guitar.
You may be right. You see? Whittling away.
Nicky?
Thanks for thinking of me.
That's Harry's idea. He was worried if we stayed in, we'd watch TV again.
No, I was just worried about my work colleague doing an all-nighter.
Scared stiff.
Last night, after you left, I was tricked into watching a kind of strange horror slasher gore-fest thing.
He nearly wet himself.
I think I used to prefer it when you never spoke.
Something smells good.
Beef in black bean sauce. Always reminds me of my granddad.
Really? Why's that?
He always used to make it for me when I went round there.
Which granddad? Granddad Minor? Haven't met him, have you?
Of course I've met him.
You died long before you came over to live with your dad.
Died? He's not dead, but he does live in Dundee, which is kind of the same thing.
Hello? Wait there. One night, you said?
Well, it's only been 2 or 3.
No, Francis, it has not been just 2 or 3. 5. It has been 5. I have been calling you constantly.
I lost my phone, which had your number in it, and I thought you wouldn't mind if
What do you mean you thought I wouldn't mind? Have you got any idea how worried I have been?
OK, look, Harry, look, if it's such a big deal, right, I'll just take my boy and you won't see me again.
No.
Excuse me?
No.
Sorry, Niall, I made him go away. Okay, just until
had some time to think.
It's not his fault, you know. See, he does try, but he never really wanted me. Not really. Can I stay here? What'll happen to her?
If no one claims her, she'll be buried.
Someone will come for it. Everybody's got somebody.
You're so lame. Grandad! Thought you weren't coming till later.
I managed to get an earlier train. Come here. You're not too old for a hug then, eh?
Here's to my glorious bachelor existence.